You've been wanting a podcast that makes you laugh, has crazy guests on, but keeps it 100 and ain't afraid to talk about deep shit that happens in life. Look no more. This is Hanging Out with Darnell Bonds. Darnell is a truck driver who owns his own business, so he's seen just about everything there is to see, and we do mean everything. It's real. It's real. It's raw. It's raw. Darnell also breaks down the walls in front of men's mental health. Having suffered from major depression for a long time, he talks about his journey, how he handles it, and how he's doing today. All right, let's get in here. Open up, have some damn fun, and rock this mother. This is Hanging Out with Darnell Bonds. Now, here's your host, Darnell.
Yo, what it do, people? It's your boy D Bonds 317 coming at you with another hit, another banger, whatever you want to call it. I am your host, Darnell. Thank you for coming to Hanging Out with Darnell. You know, that's the name of my show. That's the name of the podcast. But thank you for coming, man. Hey, we about to get into it. A lot of stuff to talk about over this week, what happened. But first, I want to give a big shout out to everybody. Trucker Week, a big shout out. A big shout out to all the truckers out there for Truck Appreciation Week. We just gonna get started. First, I'm gonna jump into sports. Y'all. The NFL. Let's talk about the NFL. I'm gonna do my picks. So my picks are the Jets over the Patriots. That was Thursday Night Football. Jets roll over the Patriots. Browns over the Giants. The Packers over the Tennessee Titans. The Indianapolis Colts over the Chicago Bears. The Texans over the Vikings. The Saints over the Eagles. And my Steelers over the Chargers. The Buccaneers over the Broncos. And the Raiders over the Panthers. The Raiders over the Panthers. The Seahawks over the Dolphins. And the Cowboys over the Ravens. That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a good one. The 49ers and the Rams, that's going to be close. The Lions over the Cardinals. The Chiefs over the Falcons. The Bills over the Jags. And the Bengals over the Commanders with an easy win. Last week I did bad, man. I did bad last week. I said the Cowboys over the Saints. The Saints rolled over the Cowboys. The Buccaneers won. The Green beat the Colts. The Jets beat the Titans. The 49ers got beat by the Vikings. Seahawks beat New England. The Jags got beat by the Browns. The Las Vegas Raiders beat the Ravens. And the Cardinals rolled over the Rams. And my Steelers won. The Broncos. KC beat the Bengals in a 1-point game. And Texas beat the Bears. The Falcons beat the Eagles. So the week one, I did 13-3. Then the last week, I trashed. But this week, I got a good feeling I'll bounce back with my picks. I do not bet no more. So I don't bet no more. And man, it's gonna be a good game. For college, I could throw a little bit of college in there. I don't know if y'all gonna be listening by the time that happens, but we could go with a college picks that I did on ESPN. This is a fantasy app that I use. I pick the game. I don't bet on money or anything like that no more. I haven't bet on games, since I won that $3,000. Man, I have not did anything that that it is, so that was I did good at my fantasy teams. I won all three. I'm in 3 fantasy teams one with my cousin. I won all three of them last week. Good, I came down to the last one. So let's go to my college pick. Uh, I might Virginia over Coastal Carolina, US USC Trojans over the Michigan Warriors, Virginia Tech Husky over Rutgers, Arizona State Sun Devil over the not Tennessee, Texas Tech, Utah over Oklahoma State Cowboys. They both 3-3. The favorite is going with Oklahoma State Cowboys. TCU Horned Frogs over the SMU Mustang. California Golden Bears over Florida State. Can we talk about Florida State real quick, man? I just want to, the U is better. The Miami U is better than Florida State has struggled. That I've never seen a top school struggle that bad in a long time. They are 0-3. Toledo Rockets over the West Kentucky's Tennessee Engineers over Oklahoma Sooners. So there you have it with that pick. Let's see what my percentage was when I picked college game. I'm 13-10 when it comes to a 60%. So don't listen to me when it comes to that. In college and NFL, I'm 24-9 with 99.4%. So week 3 so far, I 1-3, where the Jets 24-3 beat the New England Patriots. Like I said, there's gonna be a couple close games. It's gonna be a upset. I probably get 2 games wrong. I believe I get 2 games wrong this week. Let's get into the other news. We all know this news. If you've been living under a rock, if you have not heard, I'm sure you heard, I'm sure you heard what happened with P. Diddy with this whole thing. He was arrested last week. Was it this week he was arrested? Is it this week? I read the transcripts of the bond hearing with Diddy. Uh, the U.S. News report that the New York Post report that Diddy does not stand a chance in the sex trafficking case because this is a treasure trove of evidence. I mean, you got 1,000 baby oil. I don't know who. Um, who I don't understand what you're doing with 1,000 bar of baby oil, um, but it's 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 crazy, man. With this case, everybody is proven guilty in a court of law. Everybody is proven guilty in a court of law. Um, Everybody is proven innocent to proven guilty in the court of law. I kept saying that wrong. Um, so a second judge has denied Sean Diddy Combs a request of a pre-trial release aimed concern may he be tampering with witness in his federal sex trafficking trial in New York. The music mogul and his attorney returned to Manhattan Federal Court on Wednesday to appear a lower court ruling and reject his request. The bonds keeping him locked up pending trial. The 3-count indictment accused of using swirling his business empire to create a criminal enterprise, racketeering, kidnapping, and trafficking of women and trap workers. Combs pleaded not guilty to Tuesday to racketeering, sex trafficking, and transport engaging in prostitution. A federal prosecutor asked that Combs be held without bond and argued the risk of fleeing the country and tampering with witness posed a serious danger to the community. Combs Combs attorneys is no such a threat and put a $50 million bond that include electronic monitoring device measure that Combs will not leave the Miami home as except for appearing in court hearing. The judge arguing that petition that man, this is crazy. Brother shared her account of the attack in a lawsuit she filed against Combs in November of 23. That includes sexual abuse allegation after Combs settled the lawsuit days after. I think this is Cassidy. When man, he, you know, it's just this is crazy. You make millions of dollars and you use your power, your money, your respect for the good. And the person who want to be a millionaire, it's like, bro, you could get on a private jet and take trips, but you just somehow you just went down a wrong path. So what's going to happen next? That's the question that everybody should be asking. We make a lot of jokes. We see a lot of memes with R. Kelly, Jay Z, R. Kelly, Jay Z, and P Diddy, Suge Knight. We see all of them, right? And this sex trafficking, I believe that he's not the head. It don't say he was the head of the empire. Of this organization is somebody over him, and he running the show, but somebody is pulling the string. I believe P Diddy is a puppet about it, but he is innocent until proven guilty in the court of law. My opinion, I do think he did it. Because if you look back, I believe he got Tupac killed. I believe he got Biggie killed. When Sean took the case, the rapper Sean took the case. A lot of people dissing themselves. You look at the dude who always hold the umbrella. The dude who always hold the umbrella. Mr. Bentley. He got he dissing himself from P Diddy. I never did like P Diddy because his arrogant is I don't know. It's just something about how I never really liked, especially when he got Tupac killed. I believe he had something to do with Tupac's death. I'm a conspiracy theory all you dare. As what happened next, let's get back into it. This is all from Court TV, so you could go to Court TV, type in Sean Diddy Combs, and this will come up. At a status conference is scheduled for October the 9th, where both sides are expected to update the court on the status of the evidence as known as discovery. Both sides are considering pausing the clock on the speedy trial deadline to give the defense time to decide if they want a speedy trial. Also asked if it was possible to move Combs to a detention center in Brooklyn to another federal faculty at Espy County, New Jersey, considered difficult. Judge Carter likely to the request is something he typically hears at sentence where the judge can recommend the defense to place, but the limiting decision lies with the Bureau of Prison Center. Said he would never encourage such a request in a pre-trial acts to find guidance to ask the defense to find any authority the court requests. This is crazy. this is crazy because we we look at this and we really forgot. Okay, we look at P Diddy. P Diddy is some person who produced one of the biggest hits. Who I went with J Lo, who went with J Lo, who he already had one incident in New York with a gun charge, and somebody took the gun charge for him. Um, but we we have to really think about the victims. When he paid Cassidy off, um, it's unfortunately that happened to her. We, when you look at this, there was other people. It was not only PD involved in it. You have his associates, his team. You have his assistant. You have bodyguards. You have his staff working for him, camera guy, makeup woman, artist. You have all these people around him, and a lot of them didn't step up, and a lot of them gonna go down. It's gonna be two sides they can do. They can be loyal to Puff Daddy, or be loyal to the U.S. government, to the DEA, because this is a federal case. This is not. This is not a state case. This is federal. And when you go to federal, you could go to any prison in the United States to be locked up. Uh, he was messing with young girls at the time, and we look at like, damn, this is, you know, we we always put uh, we always put people on these pedestals, these artists on pedestals, and we sometimes we forget they are just like us, and they can all face the same consequences. Only thing is different. Only thing is different. Their pocket is heavier and deeper than mine. They could get the best attorney, the best lawyers, the best expert to come on their case. If we go back to OJ, I don't think OJ didn't do it. I think he know who did it. I think he would protected his son at the time. But when you look at it, when you look at this, man, it's unbelievable. It's very, very, very unbelievable, and it's unfortunately that it's happened. I was listening to the Steve Harvey morning show, um, and he was talking about God give you a warning shot, and you ignore that warning shot. There's something big going to happen to you, and you ignore it. So I believe P Diddy had a warning when they first execute these warrants, and these warrants they when the FBI when they build a case, it's a 99% chance you are gonna lose. It's very rare that somebody beat the federal prosecutor. It is very rarely somebody beat them. It's so rare, like bruh, it is rare. So when you look at it, man, it's rare. That's all I gotta say. Um, so in other news, let's get into some money. 30 ways to make extra money. Tutor online, become a user in test, take a survey, get cash back from apps, teach English, get paid for your career skills, get offer for service or a virtual assistant, become an influencer, become a social media manager, get paid for your photos, drive for Uber or Lyft, be, become a food delivery driver, join a focus group, deliver groceries, take a babysitter, start a petting service, advertise on your car, do tasks for people, flex for Amazon, like you drive your personal car. You can be in any car, but you won't hustle. Take your commute into cash, turn your commute into cash, become take pictures for people. Like, I would that. Damn. Car wash in detail, become a financial coach, start a blog, start your own online business, rent your home, rent out your car, sell your old photos and electronics, get rid of old movies and music, and rent out your baby gear. Uh, I do rent out my car and pay for my car note monthly. Since I'm a truck driver, I don't really drive my car. I rent it out, so uh, I take care of maintenance still. They do the tires, whatever, but they take care of maintenance and stuff like that. But um, so it's so many ways to make money rather than ask people to make money to give you money. If you're not gonna ask somebody to make money for you, I mean, you gonna make money for them. You're not gonna go far with it. You know what I mean? So make money. So let's get into some crazy news. A man who pulled out a gun after a Burger King worker won't take a drug. A man who pulled a gun after a Burger King worker won't take drugs for payments get 143 in prison. Damn. Damn, son. Why would you do that? That's crazy, bro. That is crazy. You know. Let's see. I'm gonna go off headline news. Harris funding triple Trump in August, growing as Democratic. Court rules nearly 98,000 residents Arizona who citizen won't be confirmed. The trial mystery trail of a that exploded. She said, "Be alive today." Harris spotlight women there to blast abortion. California fire agencies are facing arson charges. New hemp law take effect soon in Georgia. A judge acts to cancel a refund slave. Police are investigating a fatal shooting in downtown. I want to find this one news. What happened in Kentucky? Judge a judge get killed. I just remember that. A Kentucky sheriff is arrested and shooting the death of a judge. The police said the sheriff shot district. I hate these fucking pop-ups, bro. I'm gonna read something. A Kentucky judge is shot and killed in the chamber. Sheriff is charged with the murder of official. Investigators are searching for the motive after a Kentucky sheriff was arrested for allegedly gunning down a judge in his chamber. Officials said a Lynch County Sheriff Sean Steen has been in charge with first-degree murder for allegedly shooting and killing Kentucky District Judge Kevin at the Letcher County Courthouse on Thursday after accusing the officials. The 911 reported that shots being fired inside the courthouse. The response found the judge, 54, with multiple gunshot wounds. Kentucky State Police said he been shot in the shoulder, according to the government governor. Sting is 43, allegedly shot muzzle from a argument inside the courthouse. The rumor have it that one of the deputies was I believe in a sexual investigation, and the judge want the sheriff to do something, so the sheriff took it up for the deputy. That's sad to say, but in mental news, we're gonna go straight to mental news. Is that man, don't get burned out. The fall finna come. I know everybody burned out. It's like everybody's down. Don't listen to sad music. Do not listen to sad music. Don't listen to music that puts you deep in your feelings. Just listen to hype music. Go to the gym. Go to the gun range. Bust off some heat. And I'm out. Thank you. If you like the show, if you listen to the show or previous shows, you can always subscribe to it. Wherever you get your podcast, Apple Podcasts, any podcast platform we are on. Thank you for hanging out with Darnell Bonds. Thank you for listening to me. I love y'all. All power to the people. I am out. See y'all next week. Same channel, same time, same day.
This has been Hanging Out with Darnell Bonds. Darnell's passion is just to have fun and to make you have fun and to get real and raw about life. We hope you enjoyed the show and had fun. We know we had a blast. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review the show. We'll be back soon. But in the meantime, hit us up on Instagram and TikTok at dbonds317 or at skinnyd317. Y'all be cool. And see you next time on Hanging Out with Darnell Bonds.